City of West Hollywood Historical Context Study. For centuries, recorded history has been primarily conducted through a non-inclusive lens. The places that hold stories about communities of color, women, and the LGBTQ+ community have been largely excluded, or at the very least, marginalized. It raises the questions: whose stories are told and by whom, whose history is preserved, and who makes those decisions? It is impossible to move forward without reckoning with the past, and that's exactly what the City of West Hollywood is aiming to do.
Hi, my name is Seppi Shine, and I'm a council member in the City of West Hollywood, and I'm also the former mayor. I found out that the City of West Hollywood had never had a woman of color in office, only had one queer woman ever, and there was never a female majority. And as a feminist, a woman of color, a queer woman, I just thought, wow, we need representation. I wanted to bring an item forward to City Council to study giving reparations to marginalized community members, essentially due to white supremacy and racism, and study what initiatives we could create to bring equity. We needed to do a historical context study.
In December 2021, the City of West Hollywood asked city staff to prepare a historical context study, an analysis of historical patterns involving discriminatory housing and land use policy practices. The study identified activities and trends that reinforce racial and class biases affecting people of color and members of the LGBTQ+ community.
The overall vision for this study is to really dive in and understand the history of the geographic area that was existing before West Hollywood was created.
The city wanted to hear firsthand about the discrimination affecting people living, working, or playing in the city.
When the study was being created, there were some demographic information that was difficult to get before 1940. They actually did a pretty good job of trying to get as much sources as possible to put that together. Look, the first time people of color have had a chance to get together and talk in the City of West Hollywood is in 2020, so there haven't been a lot of stories.
The hope is this study will serve as a starting point for making decisions around the city's future, including establishing policies that specifically address social and racial equity.
I'm proud that it was a unanimous vote. I'm proud that we put money into this. Councilmember John D'Amico, Councilmember Lindsay Horvath, Councilmember John Erickson, Councilmember Lauren Meister, and I were in agreement that this was important.
This study provides a powerful framework for evaluating historic places associated with communities of color and people who have been marginalized, reminding us that we can't plan for the future without fully understanding the past. Lest we forget, acknowledgement is empowerment.